Alright, so I know this type of video is a bit different from what I usually do, but I thought I'd talk about this video. Just something quick, fun, just something I'd like to give my 2 cents on. Now, most of you, if not all of you, know by now, one of my current animated shows that I'm obsessed with, almost like borderline obsessed with, is Gravity Falls. Love it. Love the show. It's probably my favorite show on Disney right now. They've confirmed that in February the show's going to return with new episodes. So I'm really excited for that. Cannot wait. Now, let's move on to the main reason why I'm doing this video. The main reason why, as you can see from this picture, yeah, Dipper and Wendy. And I thought I'd give my 2 cents on this pairing. I love it. I love this pairing. I'm not even going to dodge around that. I do like this pairing a lot. This has a lot of potential. Dipper has, he's mature beyond his years. He is incredibly intelligent. He only wants the best. What I mean is he wants the best for his sister. He sacrificed his chance to be with Wendy just so his sister could be happy. And that is a gut-wrenching move right there. And he's willing to sacrifice a lot, but, the thing is that he really wants to be happy in the end. He himself wants to be happy, and he really wants that happiness with Wendy. Now, again, it's kind of weird hearing a guy talk about pairings and all this, but hey, I've always been a fan of pairings. They've always, as a writer, it's always, as an amateur writer, fanfiction writer and all that, I find it good that pairings can help, the characters, relationships build characters, and I really like this pairing. Now, the biggest complaint, of course, is, oh, Wendy's too old for Dipper. Okay, let's back that up. How many shows have there been where there's been a lot of age difference? I could look at animated and live action, let's look at Aang and Katara from Avatar: Last Airbender. Aang was 12, but technically speaking he's 112, so he's older, if you want to go by layman's terms, he's older than Katara. But Katara was about the same age as Wendy. And they had kids. They had a lot of kids. And a lot of grandchildren together. You could look at Inuyasha. Technically speaking. Kagome's only 15, while Inuyasha himself, thanks to his demon heritage, his half-demon heritage, he's in in human years, he's in his 60s, if not 70s, by then. So age difference has always been, I don't think the age difference is a good way of saying, oh, well, that's why they won't get together, is because they're too different. 3 years apart. 3 years, that's not a huge age difference. I don't see that at all. The other thing is, well, this next part is a little more interesting, because I really relate to Dipper's situation of trying to get with Wendy. You see, when I was younger, in my younger years, about early high school, I think it could have been, I forget, it was probably like late years of junior high. That's it. Probably then. Again, my memory sucks. So, I was trying to be with this girl I really liked. She and I shared the same interest. We were very close to one another. I'm not going to say her name. So, but there was this boy she liked. This guy was the epitome of douchebag. I'm not even joking. This guy was loud. He was arrogant. He was very aggressive to her, as well as myself and several of my friends and her friends. And and again, that probably sounds like someone in this show, right? Certain guy named Robbie. So the thing is that she chose him over me on the grounds of she had a guitar. Now, he had a guitar and he had a job. A few months later, I found her again she had gone to another school. We met up once again. She was still with the guy, but she left him shortly after, from what I heard, and when I met her again, she had this huge black eye. Like, that stays in my head, is that black eye. And she said, oh, no, it's fine. The typical domestic dispute thing. Now, what does this correlate with my thing for Dipper and Wendy? The thing is that, again, I'm relating to Dipper in this situation, and I gotta give the show major props for this, because I haven't related to a character this much since... there are a few characters, honestly, that I've been able to relate to on this kind of level. So, Disney, once again, you're doing something right this, because it's very hard for me to find relatable characters in this day and age. I mean, even My Little Pony, as good as it is, as I like it, I can't find anything, I can't relate to the characters on an emotional level. I like the show, and it's the same with, Finn and Jake and all, Adventure Time and all that, but Dipper is the first character, of the new wave of animated shows that I can relate to on an emotional level, and, feel that physical pain of, trying to be with that person. And, again, Robbie is kind of like a roadblock. He is kind of like what I've said about Asami from Legend of Korra. I like Asami. There's a difference between Robbie and Asami, though. But Asami can be a good character. However, they both fall into this. And Lagoon Boy from Young Justice also falls into this as well. They're all characters to be that emotional block, to have that romantic strain. Now, the thing with... I give leeway to Asami more so than Robbie is because Asami is probably going to do stuff in Season 2 that will make her a better character. In the preview we saw of her, she's the head of Sato Industries, which I was hoping for, and hopefully we'll see her do more stuff. I'd really like to see her character grow, which we should have seen in Season 1, despite the... that's a rant for another time, but the thing with Robbie, there is no character there. He is there to be a douchebag, and trust me, everyone I know hates this douchebag, because we've all known this guy. His name may be different, his or her name may be different, but everyone knows a Robbie. Let's face it, every one of us knows or knew a Robbie in their lifetime. Now, you also, the other thing that I want to bring up is that, Wendy's a little airheaded. She's a teenager. She doesn't, okay, we've all been there. We've all been there, okay, I'm 15 now, I can do what I want, this kind of thing. But however, what kind of sets Wendy apart from the rest of the teenagers is that she has fucking sense. She has fucking sense. And she knows how to have a good time, as well as, when to stop. So, again, this kind of goes back to Dipper and Wendy's, because Dipper is very mature for his, despite his age. And, again, I don't see the problem with just the age difference. I really don't. Again, even in real life, there are people who have age difference relationships. And, again, I feel like this is a pairing that should happen. I'm really hoping it will happen. And I've never really... Well, actually, no. The only other time I've talked about pairings in animation is Finn and Flame Princess, because I really like Finn and Flame Princess. And I know I kind of did a little rant on my Adventure Time review, on my Season 4 review, regarding Finn, Flame Princess, and Princess Bubblegum, but you'll have to go see that video to see that minor little rant. I'm not going to repeat myself here. But, yeah, I absolutely love this pairing. I think it has a lot... They both have good chemistry. They both kind of... Dipper and Wendy really play off each other. Dipper knows when to have fun and when not to. Same with Wendy. These two, like I said, these two really play off each other. And, again, I really... I'm going to quote Dr. Delbert Doppler from Treasure Planet. I really want to see this. So... That's pretty much my 2 cents for all this. Again, these are not really videos I do often, but I felt like I really wanted to do this video. I've talked about this with Simple Hipster, who is the voice actress for Wendy in the Gravity Falls Doctor Who audio drama I'm working on, and as well as Pokefangirl 4, who is Mabel and River Song in the audio drama as well. So... But I thought I decided, you know what the hell, I thought I'd get my thoughts out here, just talk about them, And I, again, really want to see this pairing done, because it's one of my favorite cartoon pairings now, and I really hope it becomes a very working relationship. And it's really all I can say, guys. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I know it's a little different from what I usually do, but I figured, what the hell, change it up. And anyway, that's pretty much it for me. I'm out.